everybody. How you doing today? So, since about Christmas, I gave up a couple things that weren't great for me. Um, one of them being TV. And so, as some of you may know, I used to do the news on a regular basis. I used to work for a news corporation, and that was kind of my focus for a long time, the news. And even though sometimes I would watch TV to watch the news because I wanted to see what they were saying, what lies they were saying, and then I'd go and watch news on YouTube and other sources, or I just watch some comedy shows or whatnot on TV as well. But anyway, what I'm getting to, and this is what I want to ask y'all because, okay, since I haven't been following the news, and now I find it funny because, people will say to me, days later, like, I had my Jewish friend call me up and be like, "What's going on with the Pope thing?" He's like, "They've got black smoke, they've got white smoke, they've got people dressed up like the Wizard of Oz out there in bright colored outfits." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "The Pope quit." I'm like, "What?" I was like, "Oh my gosh," So couple that with like now North Korea is giving us all these nuclear threats, and somebody randomly said to me, "Well, did you hear about that? Or what happened in Cyprus?" That was another thing, and I was like, "Oh my god, oh my god." Okay, so what I'm getting at is before I would have just kind of been overwhelmed with all this stuff, talking about it, considering what was really going on, what lies were being told, what the truth was, and I'm really wondering, is it worth it to follow the news? Because, the whole North Korea thing, false flag, whatever, posturing, just more junk, right? That's not real, that we go chasing after and getting involved in emotionally. And I'm just wanting to know. I mean, I've been off for a few months now off the TV, and I'm happier. And all the news that you hear, half the time you're not even getting the truth. So you're mostly just trying to figure out the truth. And then even when you do figure out the truth, you really can't do anything about it. So it's kind of like those spiritual practice when they say like it starts at home, that you can take care of yourself and be a loving person, be good to your neighbors and your family, and as much as you can do for the planet. I do a lot of praying right now because the petitions didn't work. But anyway, I just would like your feedback. Like, is it worth it following the news, or are we just hi kitty, or are we just wasting our times and our lives chasing carrots that are just who wants a carrot anyway? I don't even like carrots. Uh, Anyway, I'd love to hear your feedback and what you think. Okay, bye bye.